Today we are going to be talking about coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are used to indicate that the elements they join are equal in structure and importance. They connect words, phrases, and clauses. It could be two nouns, two verbs, two modifiers, or two independent clauses. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And a great way to remember these is by the mnemonic device, Fanboys. So now let's look at when you connect two words. So when you're connecting two words, a comma is not needed. Let's look at some examples. So in this example, we have, those cookies are warm and gooey. Warm and gooey are both adjectives describing the cookies, so a comma is not needed. And as we can see, and is separating them. Let's look at another example. Jerry needs to walk or run today. So as you can see in this example, walk and run are two verbs, and or separates them, so again, a comma is not needed. When they're connecting phrases, a comma is needed. And this comma always goes before the coordinating conjunction. So let's look at some examples. My dog loves being pet but hates to be bathed. So as you can see, we're connecting those two phrases, and we have the coordinating conjunction but, and right before that we have the comma. In example 4, Lisa didn't know what to do, so she went for a walk. We have so connecting the two phrases and the comma that goes right before it. Now let's talk about two independent clauses. Just a reminder, an independent clause is a sentence that can stand alone. In this case, you do need a comma, and again, the comma goes before the coordinating conjunction. Let's look at some examples. So, I love to swim, but I hate going off the diving board. I love to swim could be its own sentence, and so could I hate going off the diving board. And we have but connecting the two, and then the comma that goes right before the coordinating conjunction but. If we look at another example, Mary is good at tennis, yet her favorite sport is softball. So again, Mary is good at tennis could be its own sentence, and so could her favorite sport is softball. But we have yet connecting the two, which is our coordinating conjunction, and then we have the comma right before it. Always have to remember to put the comma before the coordinating conjunction. So now let's look at when you're using lists of items. So when you're listing items in a sentence, the coordinating conjunction goes before the last item in the list. A comma is needed, and the comma also goes before the coordinating conjunction. So let's look at some examples. I like to read, swim, run, and rollerblade. So as you can see, rollerblade is the last item in the list. Our coordinating conjunction and is right before that, and then before and after run is our comma. So sometimes a good way to remember is just that the coordinating conjunction is always before the last item on the list, and whenever there's a coordinating conjunction in a phrase and connecting two phrases or two independent clauses, you always put the comma before the coordinating conjunction. So in our last example, Mary can choose chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry ice cream. So strawberry is the last item in the list. We have our coordinating conjunction right before that, which is or, and then right before that we have our comma, which goes right after vanilla. So in conclusion, there are 7 coordinating conjunctions. You can remember them by the mnemonic device, Fanboys. and they are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. They connect words, phrases, and independent clauses. You only need commas when connecting phrases and independent clauses, and the comma always goes before the coordinating conjunction. When you're listing items, the coordinating conjunction goes before the last item on the list. Thank you for watching.